My name is Mark Holmes. I was saved at the age of 10 in a Southern Baptist church in Long Beach, Mississippi. And as a teenager, one of my deacons started talking about the name of Jack Hyles and First Baptist Church and Hyles-Anderson College. And I asked him about the ministry there, and he invited me to go to a youth conference in July of 1994. I went to that youth conference, and during the preaching, surrendered to the call to preach. And just a couple years after that, enrolled in Hyles-Anderson College right after graduating high school. Didn't know anybody here. I got into the bus ministry, got under the ministry of Brother Darrell Moore, and worked in one of his bus routes. Just fell in love with the teaching and the preaching here. Just got a lot of zeal, and the ministry training here was just amazing. When I was in the middle of my first year, I actually heard about the church that would become my home church, Faith Baptist Church in Gulfport, Mississippi, and started going there when I was on break from college. And little by little, had some conversations with my pastor, Brother Dan Carr, and after graduating from Hyles-Anderson in 2000, part of Brother Hyles' last graduating class, I took a year of missions courses and got prepared for what I believed God was leading me into, which was being a missionary. I had graduated with a pastoral theology degree, but took some classes under Brother Doug Calap and Dr. Mike Cox, and started working with my home pastor in Gulfport, Mississippi as the ministries director at Faith Baptist Church. Worked in the bus ministry, Sunday schools, youth department, music ministry, just about anything I could get involved in. Preached in a prison ministry. Actually got to teach in a local church Bible institute also. And at the end of that first year as ministries director at Faith Baptist, Sabrina and I stood in front of the church, and after much prayer and much seeking God's face, we told the church that we believed God was leading us to be missionaries in Nigeria, West Africa. We went to candidate school that year at FBMI and got trained on how to do deputation and preparing prayer cards and stationery and letterhead and display board and presentation. And for the next 7 months, I booked meetings so that we could start full-time deputation in May of 2003. We did 24 months of deputation. We were in 193 churches, 211 meetings, and raised the support to go to Nigeria. We had a lot of decisions to make during that time, but Brother Cox led us to work with a veteran missionary in Nigeria, and for almost a year we worked with that missionary in Abuja, the capital city. And in May of 2006 we started Truth Baptist Church. After that we had already started a Bible Institute with the veteran missionary, and then we started an institute in our church. In July of 2009, we started Providence Baptist College and Seminary for the training of men full-time for the ministry. We now have 37 graduates from the institute, 15 graduates from the seminary, and with those graduates, 22 churches have been started, and we're excited about what the Lord is doing. I thank God for being able to look back how He's led me all the way from when I got saved as a 10-year-old boy, through Bible college, through getting to work in what became our sending church, and then through deputation and our time on the field. And I look forward to what God is going to do in the future.